While many families are excited about going back to school, foster children have added stresses that are unimaginable to most of us.
But one organization, rather, is helping children and young adults beat the odds and have a chance for success. Here's my co-anchor, Suzanne Marques.
Dominique Ross is building a stellar portfolio behind the lens. He went to Santa Monica College. He shot on the red carpet at the BET Awards, and he's learning the business of being a freelance photographer.
Currently, right now, I have a photography mentor, so I'm still learning as I'm going as far as industry stuff and learning how an invoice should look or how should I reach out clients or advertise myself.
Dominique is proud of how far he's come. He grew up in foster care in South LA, with daily struggles for things many of us take for granted, but provided inside Make Good Inc.
Things that people aren't aware of is sometimes you really need that extra help. You need clothing sometimes, food, sometimes lunch is provided here.
The nonprofit provides a store where people can shop for free, specifically foster children and young adults who age out of foster care without a forever home and family.
We're talking about a population of young people who are, disproportionately impacted by everything, right? Poverty, unhoused, lack of access to education tools. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to relieve some of that pressure.
Make Good Inc. helps children from infancy to adulthood with new clothes and essentials and a large selection of new shoes.
It was a time that I came and I was able to get some Nike shoes that was really comfortable. I don't have them anymore, unfortunately, but when I looked online, it was very expensive. I'm like, I got these shoes for free. So I feel like that was dope to know like I got some comfortable, real good shoes that were high quality.
Only the best, a motto of Make Good Inc.'s founder, Ruth Stalford, who is organizing a back-to-school giveaway for 600 LA children in foster care.
By providing the most top-shelf, high-quality items for back-to-school, supplies, sweats, sweatshirt, a book bundle that's great and age-appropriate, masks, the kinds of things that people would have to go spend money on. Let's take that out of their budget and let's provide them with those things. And so at least we can help make sure that their kids have the same things that our kids have.
Because he had a helping hand, Dominique pays it forward by working with foster kids.
So being a former foster youth and working with foster youth right now definitely means a lot to me because I kind of can identify their needs and wants right before they even say, or knowing if they're hesitant or quiet, like, hey, what is the reason for this? What do you need help with? We help with this, this, and that. So I try to navigate what they need help with.
The deck seems stacked against them. 5,000 children in LA age out of foster care every year. According to Make Good Inc., half of them end up homeless or incarcerated. But Dominique Ross beat the odds, and he's making sure other kids do too.
Oh, and we support you, Dominique. A job well done there. And Make Good Inc. Helps children and young adults year-round. And if you'd like to help, the Make Good Foundation hosts events year-round, again, for children and transitional youth. You can go to our website, cbsla.com, and click on Seen on TV for more information.
And we have much more information about the new school year on our website. Just go to cbsla.com.